Satnam. Today we're here again with Avneet Kaur, and we're going to continue the journey of understanding the path of Sikh Dharma. We started last week with learning about Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and Avneet Kaur introduced the concept that the same one light traveled through all 10 gurus. So today we'll be talking about the second guru, Guru Angad Dev Ji, and with that I'll pass it on to Avneet Kaur.
Yeah, thank you, Japji. We'll move on to Guru Angad Dev Ji now. So, yes, as I explained last time, that it is the same essence but 10 different bodies. So, now this was a very important moment when Guru Nanak Dev Ji has to choose the next Guru. So, I would like to first of all talk about this that uh, is what who like how is a Guru chosen and who decides it, because when I will explain, when I will talk about how Guru Angad Dev Ji lived and everything about his life, it looks sometimes that maybe like he was a person there already, but he got to be chosen as a guru so much later in his life. But my understanding of this is that gurus or avatars or prophets are not the ones who come into the world, work hard, and then attain something. They come filled with that blessing. But again, when we talk about the gurus, especially, because they are here to teach us to be humans, to be perfect humans. So that is why they do live a life like normal beings, not because that they did not had that blessing before and now they will work hard and then they will attain a position. No, just because it is in the will of the Lord that when that thing is to happen. Because when we look at Guru Angad Dev Ji's life, the same thing happened. He lived, he was a businessman by profession. He had a wife, he had children, he lived with his family. He was follower of a Hindu goddess, and he was not at all into something you can say reading Bani or going to Guru Nanak Dev Ji or following him from his very childhood, that he was into a Sikh family, nothing like that. So that part of his life, and then the next part of his life when he meets Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Now this does not mean that he got to be a guru because he did hard work into a spiritual journey for 8 years and then he attained it. No, he was chosen from the very beginning, but again to teach us that how are we to live like humans, like spiritual beings. That is why he chose this kind of life was chosen for him. So I would like to begin from here itself, that from where we stopped last time, that when Guru Nanak Dev Ji met the yogis and the Siddhs, and how he explained to them when they questioned him that what's your mission to be in this world. So then Guru Nanak Dev Ji told them that I am here to find a Gurmukh, to make a Gurmukh. Who will be a Gurmukh? Someone who can be into the world but still be into the Almighty as well. So that's something I am here to make it happen. So now when he chose Guru Angad Dev Ji, whatever he said, we could see the practical form of it, because Guru Angad Dev Ji was a householder, he was into his profession, everything, but he also became a guru. So that is why let's begin from the Bani Ramkali Ki War. In Guru Granth Sahib Ji, we have so many different wars written. Ramkali Ki War is one of those, written by Pai Satta and Pai Balwanda, who were the Kirtani, who would sing Kirtan in Harmandir Sahib at Guru Arjan Dev Ji's time. So, Pai Satta and Balwanda have written this war, and in this war, they talk about this shift from Guru Nanak Dev Ji to Guru Angad Dev Ji, that this was such an important thing to do that they compare it with like if you talk about Hindu mythology, there is a story that explains that the devtas and the demons and the angels, they had a fight, and then they churned the ocean, and when they churned the ocean, different treasures came out of it. So that is considered to be a very important mythological event in Hindu mythology. So as difficult and as important it was, same way Pai Satta and Balwanda say that was this, that how Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave us Guru Angad Dev Ji, that he churned means he churned the entire world, that that this is possible. because at that moment it was not nobody could believe it that a person who has a family, who has all the worldly responsibilities, can also be a spiritual leader. It was not accepted, not even thought of. So when Guru Nanak Dev Ji made this happen, so this is considered to be that kind of a moment. And now when we come to Guru Angad Dev Ji's life, two things very important. One, that his being into the being a guru. Second thing is that Sikhi is a path of love and surrenderance, right? So Guru Angad Dev Ji, now when we talk about Khalsa, we talk about Miri, Piri, how the Sikhs gave their lives for everything, all those things. Where is the root? The root is in surrenderance. That when the moment you surrender yourself, you fall in love with the Guru, then your everything is for him. It starts when we read Japji Sahib. The very first body tells us Hukum Rajai Chalana. Rajai means Raza. Raza means the will of God. The moment you surrender yourself to that will, everything will happen. So now that surrenderance, now this is said in the Bani. Now how did the Guru teach this to us? That begins with the life of Guru Angad Dev Ji. That he surrendered himself like totally. In this war, by Balwanda ji and Satta ji, they say that Guru Angad Dev Ji lived like as if you have to taste the tasteless, like you are tasting the stone. There's no taste in it. That was the kind of life that he lived when he came to Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So he was, like I told you before, he had a family, and his father was into a business, and he had another business partner. Both were very good friends. So their children also grew up together. So like Guru Angad Dev Ji's father is Pai Ferumal, and the other person is there, and he had like 7 sons and 1 daughter. So because she had like 7 brothers, so the daughter was named Satvirai. People would call her Viramwali. Veer means brother, Sat means 7. So from there she got the name Virai. Now this, she was a very great woman. She played a very important role in Guru Angad Dev Ji's life because they grew up together. She was elder to him, so they had a very good bond, like a brother and sister. And she was a very spiritual woman from the very beginning. Guru Angad Dev Ji was also into a spiritual path, which was very different from Sikhi at that moment. He was into worshipping a goddess, singing all those kind of Hindu songs and everything. He was into all that. So now Mata Virai Ji, we call her Mata Virai Ji, she got married and she went to her in-laws' place. After that, between her father and Guru Angad Dev Ji's father, there came a misunderstanding, and because of that misunderstanding, Guru Angad Dev Ji's father got into some trouble and he was into prison for some time. So Guru Angad Dev Ji was very upset with this. So he thought that it was a misunderstanding. But a father will not believe anyone as much he will believe his own daughter. So let me go to Virai Ji and explain her the situation, so she can explain her father and my father can be out of trouble. He went to Mata Virai Ji. Now Mata Virai Ji, after she got married, now her in-laws' place where she used to live, it was a good luck for her that Guru Nanak Dev Ji at that time visited that place. So she got a chance to meet Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So after that, she became even more spiritual. So now when Guru Angad Dev Ji did go to meet her and he explained the whole situation, so she says that, okay, fine, I'll write a letter to my father and I'll explain that, and your father will be out of trouble. But otherwise also I have another suggestion for you, because he for her was like a little brother, right? So she, of course, a sister always wants, if I get something good, I should also share it with my brother. So she thought that he is into the spiritual path, but I want him to grow further. So why not use this situation to be like, take him to Guru Nanak Dev Ji and let him she told him that I'll take you to a spiritual person, explain your whole situation to him, that I am in some problem and he'll help you out. She thought that this thing might help him getting connected to Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So she took him there. Guru Angad Dev Ji met Guru Nanak Dev Ji, bowed to him, explained him the thing. Guruji just listened to it, and then Guru Angad Dev Ji comes back. Now see, in the beginning I told you, now this does not mean that if we look at history, we feel like he went to Guru Nanak Dev Ji, nothing happened, so, but it is like that's how the nature is. things are hidden to be, come to for coming out on the right time when it has to happen. So he met him, he came back, his father was out of the problem, and then after that they shifted to another place and started living his life. Now this meeting with Guru Nanak Dev Ji at that moment had no big effect on him, nothing, not any big change. Now again the normal life is going on. Now there, when they shifted to the new place, now there in that village there lived a person. He was a Sikh of Guru Nanak, Bhai Jodh Ji. So his everyday routine was that he would go to, like that those days people would go to the wells and take bath there and all that. So early morning when Guru Angad Dev Ji would go to his farms, his fields, near those fields there was a well, and this person would come and take bath there, and he would sit and read Japji every day, right? So one time what happened, exactly at the same time they were both present there. So see, now that time he met Guru Nanak Dev Ji, but nothing happened. Now this time he just heard this man reading Japji. So when he heard it, it had so much effect on Guru Angad Dev Ji that he felt like something is just pulling him, like he's being pulled towards someone. So when Bhai Jodh Ji was done reading the Bani, he asks him that, "Oh, what is this? From where have you got this?" and all that. So Bhai Jodh Ji mentions Guru Nanak Dev Ji's name. And now, because now was the time which was in the plan of the nature, Guru Angad Dev Ji was all like, when he heard Guru Nanak Dev Ji's name, he was like, he felt like as if he's someone who is like my best person in my life, and I just want to go to him at this very moment. He comes back home, and now he's like, every day he's just earning to be with Guru Nanak. So he finds out where the Guru lived. At that time Guru Nanak Dev Ji lived in Kartarpur Sahib. So Guru Angad Dev Ji planned that every year, once in a year, they would go to the temple of that goddess whomsoever he worshipped, so that the route had Kartarpur Sahib on the way. So he planned that, okay, this time when I go, I will stop there and I'll surely meet Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and then I'll go. So the day came, the plan was ready, they were to go. So they started their journey. On the way, they had to do a night stay. So he planned that they'll do it there. He told all his friends in the group that, okay, I am going somewhere, I'll be back in the morning. Now we call him Guru Angad Dev Ji, but before becoming the Guru, his name was Pai Lehna. So you know what happened. Now when he enters the city, Kartarpur Sahib, he's on a horse, of course. So he doesn't know where is the Gurdwara or where is the home of Guru Nanak, nothing. So he's looking for the place, and then he sees an old man standing there. So now again I'll keep going back to that same thing, that because this is a big thing. Sometimes people actually have started believing it, that because in Gurbani, in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, we have Bhagats, we have Gurus, we have Bhagats Bani also, we have Gurus Bani also. So as a Sikh we should try to understand this, that the difference between Bhagat and a Guru. Bhagat is someone who is like, yes, he's born as a human, but then he works hard, and his consciousness raises to the ultimate level of it, and then he becomes a Bhagat. And then he can also recite Bani, and everything happens with him. But Guru is different. So that is why you see now, because it was already there that he is to become the Guru, that is why this whole thing happened, which I'm just going to say. So the old man was standing there. Guru Angad Dev Ji approached him, and he's like, do you know where does Guru Nanak lives? He's like, yeah, of course, come, I'll take you there. So he takes the horse and he's walking, and Guru Angad Dev Ji is on the horse. He takes him to the Gurdwara, and then he says, okay, you can take your shoes out here, and then inside there is Guru Nanak Dev Ji sitting. And the old man goes. And now when Guru Angad Dev Ji gets down the horse and he goes inside, what he sees, that the same old man is Guru Nanak. So that moment is like he is just all in tears, and he cannot believe it, that for so many days someone to whom I was worshipping with all my heart, that he is my everything, what I did, I was so disrespectful. He was walking the whole way and I was sitting on the horse. This moment itself is the beginning of like teaching us what is surrenderance and love. So then now what happened, he puts his head, he bows to the Guru on his feet, and then he's like, Guruji is like, why are you like, it's okay. So then he's like, okay, now tell me, what's your name? So then he says that Lehna, that my name is Lehna. Now Lehna, the word in Punjabi means to take. So when he says Lehna, Guru Sahib Ji says, "Tu lena, asi tera dena. You are here to take, and I am here to give you what belongs to you." So at that time, Baba Buddha Ji and all the people who were there in the Sangat, at that time they did not understand it that why. But Baba Buddha Ji understood that this meeting of this seeker with the Guru is something very significant. That's why the Guru has said he will surely give him something very special in the coming future. So this was a meeting of Pailana Ji and Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So now that very moment his whole life changed. In the morning he went back to his friends. He said that I am not no more going to that place because what I was looking for I have found it now. So you guys can continue with your journey and inform my family. Of course I'll be back after some days and I'll explain to them the whole thing. So he did not go. So from that very day he started living with Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So now whatever, like he is so much in love with the Guru that whatever the Guru will say he'll do. Like, you know, this is what I believe is Sikhi, that you know, in love, in the path of surrenderance, no logic, nothing works. The only logic that works is that he is my master, he knows what is the best for me, so whatever he is saying is what I have to do. Just doing this, following him, will take me to the best, like to the highest level. So that is only logic works in that person's mind. So that's how Guru Angad Dev Ji lived. Now back here, after a few days, Guru Nanak Dev Ji asks him to go back to the family and you know let them know what his plan is. So he goes back to his family. Now his wife, Mata Khivi Ji, because whenever we talk about Sikh women, she is one of the greatest Sikh women we have seen in Sikh history. So you know he explains to Mata Khivi Ji that you see they had two sons. So he's like, you know, you have always been like with me on my spiritual path, and now this is what I want to do, that I want to spend time with Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and if you don't mind. So you know Mata Khivi Ji was like, not at all. Why? Because she had been into Sangat with Mata Virai Ji a lot. So Mata Virai Ji had already prepared her mind for this, right? That you know, if your husband will grow, you will also grow with him, right? So that is why. And the Sakhi says that Mata Khivi Ji was such a nice woman that you know what she did? She said that as Guru Nanak is your master, you are my master, right? So till the time you will be there, I'll take care of our home, of the children. So what she did, she took his like his slippers or his shoes and she kept them on a very higher place at her home. She said that you know, when you are worshipping Guru Nanak, I'll worship you, right? And so that was her surrenderance for her husband, because she felt that my husband is going on the right path of spirituality, so you know this will get me also the blessings. So that's how she lived. So now after this 8 years Guru Angad Dev Maharaj Ji spent in the love of Guru Nanak. He would visit his family occasionally, but otherwise he was not into any other thing for the house. Everything was done by Mata Khivi Ji or his parents or Mata Virai Ji. Now how he lived with Guru Nanak Dev Ji, like for example, the first time when he went back home, he comes back, he visited the family, he comes back. So because he was from a rich family, so he was wearing a very rich like dress. When he comes, he asks Mata Sulakhani Ji, Guru Nanak Dev Ji's wife, that where is Guru? The Mata Ji says that he's in the fields, because Guru Nanak Dev Ji was a lot into farming when he was in Kartarpur Sahib. So now he goes there, and you know what happens? Guru Nanak Dev Maharaj Ji, like you have the crops and you have unwanted plants come into it. So you know you have to pluck them off, right? So Guru Nanak Dev Ji was doing that, and other Sikhs were also doing it. Now Guru Angad Dev Ji has been into business, knows nothing about farming, but just he looks that okay, he's doing it, I'll do it. So he sits down there, and you know what he does? He also starts. Now he has no knowledge that which is the right one, which is the wrong one. So you know he's just doing it. So Guru Nanak Dev Maharaj Ji smiles and he's like, your job is not to uproot but to plant things, right? So you don't need to do that. Already many are already done. So make a bundle of it and you know just throw it where. So you know he takes it. Now it has all the mud and everything into it. So when he puts it on his head, all that goes on his dress. So so when Guru Nanak Dev Ji comes back, Mata Sulakhani Ji is like, you know, see, he was wearing such a, you know, like good dress, and what you made him do, and all his dress is dirty now. Guruji says that don't worry, these are not the mud and dust on his clothes, these are like the the kesar. You know what's kesar?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like that. So, it's like kesar sprinkled on his dress. So, don't worry. Every time, whenever he would do something, the reply which Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave was always like, something very nice. So then now his everyday routine was he would do everything for the Guru, washing his clothes, being with him, but never talk, like, never whatever. Like, for example, one day at night time, it was raining a lot. So Guruji says that, he calls him, Lena, come here. I want you to go outside and start making a wall there, right, with mud. He does that. Everybody calls him like, is he crazy? He can tell the Guru that it's night time, first of all. Second, it's raining. Why is the mud wall even needed, right? So such kind of little things which had no meaning for anybody. Everybody felt that, why, first of all, why the Guru is making him do it, and why is he doing it? Like, he shouldn't be doing it. But he always did things like this. And like, for example, one time it was night time, and Guru Nanak, everybody is sitting. So Guruji is like, I want to know that what's exactly the time. So in those days, people would go look at the stars and find out that how much time has passed. So everybody went out one by one. Someone said that, this much has passed, this much has passed. Guru Angad Dev Ji didn't go. So Guruji is like, Lena, you also go outside and find it out. So he went outside, and when he came back, Guruji is like, okay, so how much time is left? He did not say that, these many hours has passed. He said that as much time you made to pass has passed, as much you have kept is there. So, like that. So, from this, we see that, 8 years, like, everybody started calling him like a crazy man. That, he is actually crazy. Tell his family, call him back. He's doing nothing there, just washing his clothes, doing nothing. Like, he was into a good business. What is he getting out of it? Also, because people felt that, like, like, normally, whenever a thing is passed on to the other person, people always think that it is going to be hereditary. So people had that same kind of image for
Hmm.
guruship also, that Guru Nanak Dev Ji has two sons, right? So of course they are going to be the gurus, not him. Nobody even thought of that. Of course, he's just like a servant. But like any other, they were like, anyways, he's not going to get anything out of it, so why doesn't he go back home? So, but in the end, like, what happened was that, of course, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, with all this, every time he made it like it was like a proof to the people that he's different. And this love and surrenderance is something that will get the blessing of the Guru. Now, because he was the chosen one, so for him the blessing was that he will be the next Guru. And if we, the seekers, if we, the as Sikhs, if we do it, like, when we talked about the chakras to the students during the hymnology camp, that time, we talked, so we said that the final one is, it happens with nadar, with bakshish, that, you do all the hard work of your spiritual journey, but that getting absorbed into the highest one will happen with blessing. Nanak nadri nadar nihal. So that is how it is. Like, if a Sikh is into this path of surrenderance, then what will happen? This bakshish will happen. So now, when the time came that Guru Nanak Dev Ji decided to go back, to be one with to go back to the heavenly abode. So that time he made this choice. He called everybody, and then, and you see, not only his sons, but see, look at Baba Buddha Ji.
Hmm.
He came to him as a child, right? And he was like, Guru Nanak Dev Ji had said that, that wherever I go, I will never be hidden from Baba Buddha Ji. You will always know where I am. So don't worry, right? So, but still, Baba Buddha Ji also, you see, like, everybody was like either the sons or Baba Buddha Ji. But no, Baba Buddha Ji also did not get the Guruship, but Guru Angad Dev Ji got it. Not because that he was less in something, but only because that's how it is. The Guru is chosen by the Almighty. The Gurus are not made, like, they're chosen. And so then, Guru Nanak Dev Maharaj Ji, when he planned the entire ceremony of Guruship, everybody was surprised. And in Ramkali Ki War, it is also written that, at that time the family got upset. The family got upset, although later we see that Baba Shri Chand Ji, when Guru Ramdas Ji got the Guruship, that time Baba Shri Chand Ji understood. But it took him so much time to understand that this humble nature and this surrenderance is something that got the Guruship from the Guru to them and not to the families, right? So, but at that moment, Baba Shri Chand ji and Baba Lakshmi Das ji and Mata Sulakhani ji were not very happy with the decision. So, Guru Nanak Dev Maharaj ji decided that um, he gave the guruship to him. The ceremony was done, but he said that you are not living here. Go back to Khadur Sahib, the city which we call Khadur Sahib now. So then Guru Angad Dev Ji went there, and you know the time when the guruship was blessed on him, Guru Nanak Dev Ji named him Angad. Ang means part, that he is a part of me, and that's how he got the name Angad. And this whole thing, like if we want to understand Guru Angad Dev Ji's life, then Ramkali Ki War is the best one. In that, they have explained very beautifully that how, first of all, how he lived Siljogaluni Chattiye, that he was like, you know, he was tasting the stone. Everybody was calling him crazy. Doing those things was very difficult. Every time the Guru gave him a very illogical and a very difficult task to do, but he followed that. And even there is another sakhi also, when you know they say that the Guru says that you have to, like, there is a dead body there, he became like a crazy man wearing crazy kind of dress, and he's running around and people are going after him. Whosoever is going after him, he throws stones first, so some people run away, then he throws some jewels, some money, then people go away. Still there are some people, 2 or 3 persons left, and then he says that okay, this is a dead man, go eat him. Then everybody goes away. Only person who's left is Pai Lena ji, and he says that okay, eat now, eat. He's being very strict with him. He's like, okay, from which side to start? So then when he takes the sheet off, there was Kada Prasad there, right? So that, those kind of things. So that is why I believe that the root of this thing which we see in Khalsa, that you know, the 5 beloved ones come and they give their head, that is the surrenderance of the body. But before the surrenderance of body, surrenderance of mind has to happen. That is why you see on this path of Miri and Piri, being Sant and Sipahi, the first 5 forms of the Guru prepared us as sants, as saints. Then they gave us the sword in the hand for being a Sipahi. Because after your mind is surrendered, then your body is also ready for surrenderance. So that is like Guru Angad Dev Ji's life. And then when we always talk about Guru Angad Dev Ji, Mata Virai Ji, Mata Khivi Ji are also very important persons, because the love of Guru Angad Dev Ji for Guru Nanak Dev Ji was such that, you know, when he got the Guruship, he came to Guru said, okay, you go to Khadur Sahib. You know, he, after that, he just disappeared. Nobody knew where he was. Everybody was looking for him. For 6 months, the Sangat could not find where he was. And you know what he did? He said that I cannot, you know, he's my master. How can I imagine to be the master myself? So, and also like this again is, you know, like because it is the same essence. Of course, he understands that. But then, you know, this is the level of like love that a Sikh has for the Guru. So that way he taught us that. So he went to Mata Viraiji right after he got the Guruship, told her that promise me you will never tell anyone. I just want to be alone, to be absorbed in the love of Guru Nanak and do nothing else. So then in her home, in her house itself, there was a room. He said, I'll be inside this. The place where the door was, even that place was bricked up so that nobody knows. He told her that you have to promise me you're not letting anybody know that I am here until and unless I myself feel I'm ready to come out and be in the Sangat. Mata Khivji said, okay, yes. And then, you know, everybody, the Sangat is like looking for Guru Angad Dev Ji. They go to Matte Ki Sarang, his village where he lived before. They go to everywhere. They find him nowhere. Then Baba Buddha Ji, everybody is like, Baba Buddha Ji, you are the only one who can find him. Because Guru Nanak Dev Ji had said that you will always know where he is. And now Guru Angad Dev Ji is Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So then Guru Baba Buddha Ji said that Mata Virai Ji is the one who can give us. She has the key to this puzzle. So, you know, he comes to Mata Virai Ji. And it's very beautifully written by Pai Veer Singh Ji that, you know, he, when he goes there, Mata Virai Ji, she cannot lie, but she cannot even tell the truth. So she's like, you are Baba Buddha Ji, you know how to find him. So then Baba Buddha Ji takes rounds of the house. He's like, he is here. I know he is here. So then, you know, somehow, then he gets there and then he requests Guru Angad Dev Ji that the Sangat needs you. So, you know, you should be in the Sangat. And then Mata Khivi ji, when she comes to meet her husband after being the Guru, so she said that, what's my role now? He said that, like Guru Nanak Dev ji has given me the Shabad to give to everybody, you have to do the same for the langar. Right? That is why when we go to Khadur Sahib, 24 hours, anytime you go, we get kheer there in the langar, because Mata Khivi ji made it a tradition and it still goes on. So that's why whenever we talk about his life, Mata Khivi ji is also very important, Mata Virai ji is very important, and of course all these moments of his life when he surrendered to the Guru are the most important ones.
Thank you so much, Avneet Kaur. That was wonderful, and we look forward to hearing more about Guru Amar Das Dev Ji in the next month.
Yes, sure.